A tornado came through our neighborhood, and coronavirus isn't looking good. So what should we do when we're stuck inside? Watch Ellen's favorite thing at Fanny's Live.
Hello. Welcome to Ellen's favorite thing at Fanny's of the Week Live. My name is Ellen. This week I'm going to be taking a look at this Kevin Michael carbon fiber guitar. The model is called Touring, which is what I would be doing if we weren't quarantined. I have lots of thoughts on it. A couple of housekeeping notes for those of you who missed last week. I'm going to spend the first 10 minutes talking about this guitar, pros and cons. Well, what the heck? So where did it cut me off? Where did the internet betray me? And is it still betraying me? Well, hopefully not. Anyway, let's see. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Kevin Michael carbon fiber guitar. The model is called Touring, which is what I would be doing if... Oi! The internet is killing me today. I keep getting stymied trying to get you guys into this thing. Okay, well, keeps freezing every time you see quarantine. Well, that sounds accurate. Anyway, so this friggin' carbon fiber guitar. Let's have a talk about it. It's nice and compact. If you have boobs, there's plenty of space. Other guitars that are made of this godforsaken material have sometimes they have a real lousy shape. So if you put any kind of weight on it, it just slides right off. But this has some nice, corners. It holds put. The neck appears to be separate. The neck is just like a whole nother entity. It's got an odd shape, and it just terminates right here. I did a little digging around on the internet, and these guitars were made by McPherson, which is why they're so expensive and why they have a sound hole up here. Look at this bridge! It's like a little too long on this side. What do you think's up with that? Is that supposed to look cool? Sort of looks like the state of Tennessee, yeah? That has no functional purpose and probably even inhibits the sound. But, it's a pandemic. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And, maybe during a pandemic, you want a guitar that is stable. Carbon fiber guitars are great for that. Let's have a listen. Definitely sounds like a guitar. Putting a big old sound hole right here, much closer to where your ears are, it does a number of things. It tricks you into thinking the guitar has a bass response. Have a bass response, and to know, you just have to point it at your head like this. It's real hard to play like this, though. I mean, a little bit, but it's much more mid-rangey from the front. So in that sense, it would be great for traveling, because if you're traveling, most likely you're the only one that has to listen to it, and it might as well just sound good to you and nobody else. And in that regard, maybe more sound holes should be up in strange places. I don't know. Plays very well. You guys want to hear a lick I spent all day yesterday working on? Whoops. Well, it's very hard. I can get it up to like 125 BPM well, and I can get it up to 130 BPM, and it's just a little more like you're falling downstairs. A friend of mine sent me that lick in 2007, and I've had it in a folder on my computer called Back Burner of music I want to learn that I haven't had time to learn, but now I've got time. Well, it's own sound. What happens if you strum it real hard? Just kind of a ruckus. Got some nice sustain though. This has got some beefy strings on it, like medium. Seems kind of crazy for a guitar this size, but you know, what do I know? Maybe you like mediums better. That is how you know. That's how you know there's something wrong with you, is that you like mediums better. That may be a controversial viewpoint. Some guitars just like medium strings better, and you just avoid those guitars. Telecaster, I can tell you that. Let's see about that lick I can do now. I think playing it 4 times in one show is probably the maximum. Yeah, I think if you are a high-powered, wealthy business person and you travel a lot for your career, and you need something bulletproof and kind of small that sounds sort of good, that you can take with you. And you know, gosh, because it's made of carbon fiber, there's just, so much space in here. I mean, I'm not wearing any socks right now, but you could put socks in there. Maybe even hundreds of socks. You could fit hundreds of socks in there. So it could, it would be a real pain to get them out, but you could put them in. Sound. I appreciate a number of things I appreciated about it, but one of them is that it's nice and little, and so am I. So I like playing guitars that are kind of little, because they make me look normal sized. I don't know why. It just occurred to me. Maybe you play guitar and you do the youth group, and sometimes they want to have youth group outside because they're children and that's what they want. So I think that this is a great application for that as well, because you can take this outside guilt-free. Your shop can get hit by a tornado and it can survive that just fine. And the power can be out for days. What's your favorite chord? I've always just gravitated to an E chord. Because it's just nice. Just grabbing it feels nice. I briefly forgot how to play guitar there. That's the best I've played that lick so far. That makes it 5 times that I've played it on this show, and that's how I know I'm going to lose y'all. Normally, those are the things that I edit out of this nonsense. Well, this guitar has been just a lovely time. I have enjoyed it. Oh, the carbon fiber thing is so interesting to me. I remember when Rain Songs first came out, and I just thought, man, in a few years, when these things when they're putting out these things for less than $1,000, everybody and their mom is going to have one. And that's just not what happened. They're just more expensive than that. Because it's difficult material to work with, and it takes, it's just expensive, and that's just the way it is. Some things are just expensive. Some things are just expensive, and sometimes you just have hives, and you can't really zero in on why it's expensive. Well, you can, it's hard to build, or you can't really zero in on why you have hives. You just have to accept that it's expensive, and you have hives. Okay. I've had a lovely time with this guitar here on the beach. I give it, let's see. Well, truly the things that I don't like about it are pretty inconsequential. So maybe we'll just deduct 1 Ellen and give it 4 Ellens. Ellen. I have to work out a better system for giving Ellens. Okay. You may have noticed that I am not doing the vintage clothing portion of this show. That's because I would have to get clothes from the shop, try them on, sanitize them, and then take them back to the shop. And Lord knows something would happen to them while they were here, and it's just not going to happen. So instead of doing the vintage clothes, I'll be taking this time to review your comments and address any problems or questions you may have, but also, quick announcement from the iPad. We are giving, this light. We are giving away a Fanny's ukulele because now's the time to learn to play ukulele, and we just love everybody and we want to give you something. So email info@fannysHouseofmusic.com with the subject uke giveaway. Oh, you son of a bucket. Uke giveaway to enter. I need to get some higher quality, maybe like a green screen sort of situation. But anyway, we're giving away a ukulele, and you and your loved ones can enter by sending us an email. We'll be giving away our Fanny's ukulele. It's just a good sounding ukulele. Just super solid. Ukulele. It's super easy to learn, y'all. Most of the important chords you can make with 1 or 2 fingers. Well, most of the important chords anyway. You can certainly get by. I'd have to work on that. There's a low finger requirement on the ukulele, and you should enter and win one from us. Okay, let's take a moment to address the needs of the people. Let's see. Steve's been here since the dawn of time. Every guitar should be made from carbon fiber. Wholeheartedly agree. I was watching your trombone demo video earlier today. You got an amazing talent. On trombone? I don't think so. E chord, my favorite. Yeah, me too. Carbon fiber guitar tone, son of a gun. My 2 cents, sounds decent when you play gently. It doesn't shine being strummed. Yeah, that many guitars are like that, and I just don't. I'm a bit like in terms of guitar playing, I'm a bit like an impact driver. I've got a lot to. I don't play real subtle. Okay. Since you did a trombone video a few years ago, would you like to do another one in the future? If we get another trombone, I would get my trombone out and play some for you right now, but it's, this beach drop is held up by some string and a mic stand and a wing and a prayer. So I know that getting the trombone out from underneath that would just be a disaster. Let's see. Ellen, you're the coolest. Can I have your autograph? Yes. Any advice on dirty pots? Spray them. Oh, my kitchen sink is absolutely loaded with them right now. You can spray them. And a note from my sister to stop itching your hives. Well, I mean, I got to do something about them. I run them underwater every once in a while. I took a Benadryl earlier today, and it just knocked me out. I mean, I was just a fuzzy mess. trying to unscrew the things from the walls at Fanny so we can get Surf Bro to come in and clean out the walls, you know, but it's just your hives. You're just distracted by your hives. Okay, well, this has been great. Thank you for watching Ellen's favorite thing at Fanny's of the Week. Tune in next week for me to have another favorite thing.